One warm summer afternoon, a cheerful grasshopper sang in the tall grass while the wind tickled the flowers. Nearby, a tiny ant marched past, carrying a heavy grain of corn toward its nest. The grasshopper laughed kindly and called, "Come and play with me. The day is bright, and music is much nicer than work." The ant paused and said, "I am storing food for winter. You should save some too." The grasshopper only shrugged. Winter felt very far away, and the meadow was full of sunshine, so it kept on singing. Day after day, the ant toiled and moiled, lifting seeds, crumbs, and kernels into the nest. The grasshopper hopped and played, believing the summer would never end. Then one morning, the sky turned gray. Cold wind swept across the field, and snow covered the flowers like a white blanket. The grasshopper shivered. There were no fresh leaves, no juicy seeds, and no warm sun to sing to. Its tummy growled louder and louder. At last, the hungry grasshopper walked to the ant's nest and knocked softly. "Please, kind ant," it said, "may I have a little food? I was foolish and did not lay up anything for winter." The ant looked at the little singer for a long moment. Then it opened the door just a crack and said, "You spent the lovely summer making music, while we worked and saved. Winter is the time to use what summer gave us." The grasshopper lowered its head, ashamed. It had learned a hard lesson from the cold wind and the empty field. From that day on, it worked when work was needed and played when play was wise. And so the meadow learned a gentle truth: a happy heart needs both song and careful planning.